That's him, innit, Gov?
Yeah, permanent senior assistant Scottish office, Dalrymple Walker, Bart, VC, DSO, etc., etc.
How'd he get his bleeding shoes to shine like that? Cool, isn't he?
Your actual cucumber.
What did he get his VC for?
Talking back to Churchill. Wait till he hands it over.
Well?
Hold this, will you?
I'll take that. Thank you for your cooperation, sir. You have been a brick, an absolute brick.
You know where to find me.
What's your name, son?
Patrick McKinney.
You got a passport, Patrick?
At home.
Where's home?
Edinburgh.
Where's that?
It's true what they say. Everybody in Smoky City is a little Englander.
What do you do for bread?
Well, I got this little film company, Olive Productions.
Oh, that's a nice name.
Yeah. I call it that because it's got all of my money in it.
Hey, Dave. There's an article in this shitey magazine that says that most police admin jobs could be done by a girl of 16. Who writes this kind of crap?
Girls of 16, maybe.
Patrick McKinney, an Irishman who says he lives in Edinburgh.
Edinburgh really is a lovely city.
Come back to bed.
What are you trying to do? Get into the Guinness Book of Records?
What happens if I just have my wicked way with you?
I'll call the police. The door, senor. I've got things to do.
I think you're at it, son. Who do you say you made this movie for?
Scottish Tourist Board.
It's their property, then.
Yeah.
So what are you doing with it down here?
Well, I thought I'd hawk it around as an example of me work.
See, we think that's a blue movie you've got there, Patrick.
What would the Scottish Tourist Board be doing with a blue movie?
Diversifying? I hear that the last 2 summer seasons have been disastrous.
Jeez. Sorry, I left Edinburgh.
Charming, isn't it?
Who started it?
Nobody knows. Somebody saw a chink in the frame and dropped a ticket through it. Somebody else thought it was a good idea, added a photograph. After that, just sort of escalated.
I find it incredibly sad, actually.
Come on.
Why are you following me?
Because I find it incredibly sad not to. I've got wheels if you want to go somewhere.
I'm going to meet a lady called Angela Walker.
Old girlfriend of mine.
I think she wants to talk to me about that.
I used to meet her by the Grecian temple in the Dean Valley.
She's obviously a creature of habit.
She said she liked the sound of the water.
I think I want to talk to her alone.
My love to Angela.
Brenda, darling, this is Ludo. I've got a little chore for you. Nothing terribly irksome. In fact, you might even enjoy it.
You're trying to set me up. I never saw that bloke before in my life.
You handed the man a can of film.
I wanted to tie me shoelace. I asked him to hold the film for me, that's all.
Stone the bleeding crows. His shoelace has done itself up. Talk about the Indian rope trick.
What do you think, George?
I'll hold him.
I know me rights.
Prevention of Terrorism Act, 1976.
Nearly had to go to bleeding Hollywood to get this.
Ah, great. All right, it's a magnetic sound. We'll have to get it screened outside. Get that to CRO sometime. They might find some prints on it they can say hello to.
Well, now we know why he wears these disgusting gloves. Yep. Later. No, I'm busy. I'm busy. Listen, we're not all on bloody holiday. Send me a picture postcard. You gonna be all right with him?
He'll be here when you get back.
Right, let's go see them all. How's it going, Mole?
What you got for me today then, Sober?
Piece of porn.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Bloody hell, not again.
Hey ho, hey ho.
Ain't copped a good dirty movie since the last Police Smoker.
Who was that on the blower just before we left the office?
WDC Bennett.
Oh, leave me alone, for God's sake.
What a drama queen you are,
And
to
what
be
an
sure.
insensitive bastard you are.
You know me better than that. I heard about it on the car radio. Just thought we might be in need of a little care and protection.
Care, perhaps. Protection.
Let's talk about it over lunch.
My foot is on my native heath. My name it is MacGregor. Said Rob Roy, the legendary Highland Road. Here in the Trossachs,
Somebody walk over your grave, Brenda.
As the ponies pick their way through burn and glen, we say haste ye back to Abbey-Moor.
Okay. Great, Mo, great.
I thought you said it was a piece of pond.
Just kidding.
Yeah, somebody's kidding, but it ain't us, is it?
What's keeping them? They've been away for ages.
Maybe you should make shorter films.
Very funny.
Singer. Yeah? Oh, what do you know? Just a minute. I'm writing this down. Yeah? Yeah, why not? Keep the admin boys happy. Right. Bye.
What's wrong, me fly open or something?
Johnny, I hardly knew you. I liked you better with a beard, Johnny. We'd like to talk to you about why you shaved it off.
Let him go.
You know who he is?
Yeah. CRO just phoned me. He's Johnny Maguire.
CRO contact us automatically as soon as anyone like Johnny Maguire here turns up.
When we finish with him.
Why don't you spin a coin?
Here's your phone. How's the chief, though? Yes. Jenkinson. I'm in the intercity office. We're having a spot of trouble. Inspector Singer, sir. He seems reluctant to hand Maguire over.
Singer. What's this about? Well, my feeling is that Maguire should stay here until Chief Superintendent Lambie returns.
No, don't piss me about. You get that far.
Well, I was only suggesting.
You know where you put your suggestions.
If you listen.
Don't bloody argue with me. Just get off your butt and hand him over.
Is that an order, sir?
Hang up on you, did he?
Yeah.
I take it we can...
Oh, yeah. It's all yours. Sorry for your wife.
What's my wife got to do with it?
Well, when Lambie returns, he's going to have your balls for worry beads, mate.
I enjoy an Irish joke as much as the next man, but no one's played on me.
Maybe the joke was on him.
Rubbish.
Well, he didn't look to be picked up making the handover, did he?
Stands to reason. And once he's in the nick,
What's it going to buy him playing silly buggers, huh?
Hey, where's the minstrel boy?
He's visiting the bomb squad.
What the hell's he doing there?
They came for him.
And you let them take him?
You know, the old army bit. Always obey the last order.
Who gave the order?
Superintendent McClintock.
Oh. I'll put his gas in a bloody peep.
What's the score then? Well, you were right. Our pawn merchant turned out to be a bomber. Johnny Maguire.
Hello. It's Lambie here, Intercity. I want to speak to your chief.
Hello, Lambie.
McClintock? Listen, McClintock. You've got something in mind that I want back. By the name of Maguire.
Sure, eventually it will.
No, not eventually. Right now, you thick bastard.
Come on, we've been looking.
Look, I don't care how long you've been looking for him. We found him. Everybody knows you couldn't find a bomber if he exploded in your face. Now get him back here soonest, or I'm on the blow at the commissioner.
Lambie.
Any more before we close, Brenda?
Get thee behind me, Satan.
Oh.
This girl is different, darling.
Molto delicioso.
I've been watching you.
Cat may look at a king.
Or a queen.
Jealousy is an emotion for straights.
Jealousy doesn't enter into it.
You could always go back to your rich American oil man from Aberdeen.
Rich.
I know what I'm doing, Brenda.
I hope so, sweetie. I do sincerely hope so. Otherwise I might have the totally foreign experience of killing somebody just for fun.
Hi, Jimmy.
Where's Maguire? How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings.
McClintock getting brave, is he?
Giving us the old two fingers.
Give the man a chance, will you?
Now, why haven't you brought Maguire with you, Inspector Jenkins?
Because,
Oh, come on, come on.
Maguire is dead.
What a theatrical lot you subject races are.
Oh, yeah. Show us a cyanide pill. There's no holding us.
Where did Maguire have it concealed?
Where did Herman Goring conceal his?
Indeed. One has long ceased to expect logic from such people.
Well, Maguire was logical enough. Prison for life or a quick way out.
Indeed. Plus an honoured place on the interminable roll of the martyred Irish dead.
Bullman is convinced Maguire was fitted up.
Dear Bullman.
He suspects a Dalrymple Walker.
Good God. What an incredibly bizarre suggestion.
You reckon?
Well, Sir Dalrymple is one of us.
So is Anthony Blunt, to name but a few.
Well, where's Bullman now?
At this minute, he and Willis are landing at Edinburgh Airport.
Last time I was in this bleeding country, I broke my leg. Remember Monkey Hanson?
Used to be in the branch.
Yeah.
Got down for taking backhanders.
That's the one. Well, what about him? He had a car like this.
Oh, get in. How did you get in?
The door was open. Bed-making lady was in.
I see.
Aren't you pleased to see me?
Oh, of course. I mean, it must be, what, almost 180 minutes since we last met? Listen, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I've got some friends who've just arrived from London.
You're ashamed of me.
Oh, thoroughly. Now, be missing, please.
See you later.
Did he come with the room?
Naturally.
More fun than a Gideon Bible.
More fun than you, that's for sure.
Alopecia, the bald prima donna.
Did you get the dress?
No. She returned sooner than I expected.
You shouldn't have lent her the car.
An irresistible impulse.
That's what makes psychopaths.
Well, it takes one to know one, sweetie. want one of her dresses for, anyway?
Because she's different.
You said that in the pub yesterday.
And your ego misunderstood it as jealousy.
You're being boringly cryptic, Brenda.
Your fatal charm is not going to work this time.
Too late, too late. It already has.
Up to a point. But beyond that point, she's not prepared to go.
I think you're absolutely right.
So, I think I'll have to alter my tactics just a little. Using the famous cinematic principles of Lev Kuleshov.
You having it off with this Ludo bloke, then?
Geez, I'm not a bloody nun, you know.
Didn't ask if you was, really.
No.
Now, this girl that got wasted,
Angela Walker.
Angela Walker, yeah. Where did you meet her?
At a party at the Travis Theatre. With Ludo.
You was or she was?
She was his girlfriend.
Until you hijacked him.
Yes.
And how did she take that? With a gay laugh and a shrug of the shoulders?
She didn't come after me with a broken bottle.
Tell me about the phone call again.
She said that it was important that we should meet, that there were things about Ludo I ought to know.
Did she know you were Law?
Well, not from me.
From Ludo, maybe?
I didn't tell him either.
It's weird. Bloody weird.
Well, what's really weird is the way that Inspector Bruce and co. seem to have stummed up.
You leave Inspector the Brewster, Willis and me. If we have any aggravation out of him, we'll jump up and down on his bleeding spider.
It's supposed to be an office.
Best we could do.
Hope the brooms and brushes didn't mind being evicted.
Well, if we'd known you were coming, we'd have knocked down a wall.
With your bleeding head lightly. Yes, right. You don't like us very much, do you?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Well, this could be reported to the Race Relations Board.
The best we could do.
Pull the other one. Ah. This is a matter of W.D.C. Bennett.
What about her?
Well, she finds a body, reports it, and then the waters suddenly close over the whole matter as far as she's concerned.
She made a statement that was perfectly adequate for our purposes.
Your face, my Thane, is a book where men may read strange matters.
We didn't know that she was a policewoman until after the killing.
Sounds like you knew about her before it happened.
Yes, we did.
Oh, tell the rest.
The special branch was watching her.
You what?
Well, she had been keeping rather dodgy company.
Am I still persona grata?
What makes you think you're not?
Your friends.
That's nonsense.
Nonsense it is not. I could feel waves of disapproval coming from them.
You're imagining things.
I suddenly had the weirdest sensation of déjà vu. I was 15 years old again, and my father and mother were looking at me in exactly the same way.
Why? What had you done?
Got my music teacher with child.
I don't believe you.
Her name was Miss Nelson. We used to play recorded duets.
Horizontally?
Right.
Apart from your precocious predilection for impregnating musical ladies, I don't know anything about you.
You know more about me than anyone else I've ever met.
This little cubbyhole kind of grows on you.
It's the last thing it does.
What have you got so far? Lover boy Ludo, known to those who care as Philip St. Vincent Ludovic Leishman.
Try signing that on the bottom of the tax form.
Public school boy, came into 500,000 sheets when his father was killed in a mountaineering accident.
What else?
Sexually ambivalent.
Yeah, doesn't know if he's Madam or Adam.
Figures. Was engaged briefly to Angela Walker. That must have been the week he was Adam.
And Angela Walker was the bird that got knocked off.
And there's something else for free. She was the daughter of Sir Dalrymple Walker.
Very interesting.
Silas!
Did somebody call?
Just the man I wanted to see. Silas Wagstaff, Vanessa Bennett.
What did you do?
Why does Ludo always get the gorgeous birds?
The same reason that the devil always gets the best tunes.
That may be truer than you think. What can I do for you?
Who is Lev Kuleshov?
Was.
All right, was.
Lev Kuleshov was a pioneer Russian filmmaker. One day he took this bit of film and showed an actor with absolutely no expression at all.
So what else is new?
Well, exactly. Anyway, Kuleshov took this bit of film and intercut it with various other bits of film. A shot of a plate of soup, a shot of a child playing with a teddy bear, a shot of an old woman lying dead in her coffin. And everybody raved about it, and the actor, and said how marvelous he was and how magnificently he'd responded to the various stimuli. And all the time he'd been doing absolutely nothing at all.
That's fascinating.
My pleasure.
Are you interested in films?
Yes, I am.
Are you feeling all right?
Got to make a phone call. Brenda?
Yes, Ludo?
I don't want to go through with this business.
I'll say this and say no more. I want that girl there tonight. And if she's not, well, I've got this friend who has the strangest hobby. He likes throwing acid in pretty girls' faces.
I liked your friend Wagstaff.
He's a film critic on one of the local papers.
Are you all right?
Bit stuffy in here.
Well, let's go then.
Remember you said you knew nothing at all about me?
I remember.
I'm going to start remedying that. I'm going to take you to meet my old nanny.
I am pleased to see you, Brenda.
Bless you, Sophie.
Your little shop. Doing well, I trust?
It washes its face.
Well, even that's an achievement these mean-spirited days.
How right you are.
Oh, it is a mean-spirited age, isn't it? I sometimes lie awake in the wee small hours and ask myself over and over, when did style die?
World War II killed it.
You think so? No. I would blame its demise on the welfare state.
You're a fascist, Sophie.
Oh, you know better than that, Brenda. Not that I don't think Hitler had some good ideas. And he made the trains run on time.
That was Mussolini.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Things to do, Sophie. Things to do. Sophie?
Yes?
Were you the model for that?
How did you guess?
Evening, Fred.
Anything special tonight, Brenda?
Bits and bobs.
Thank God for that.
Who is it?
Ludo. And friend. And how are you, Nanny?
All the better for seeing you, Ludo. All the better for seeing you. Would you like to stay the night?
I'm afraid I can't.
Can I offer you some small refreshment?
No, thank you.
Lovely bone structure. I could have made your fortune, my dear.
Nanny, I should have told you that after Nanny left us, she opened the best little whorehouse in Edinburgh. Come on, let me show you something.
Well, I'll be...
Don't say it. Nanny will probably arrange it.
Roll the camera.
Welcome to the Athens of the North.
Do people still use that phrase?
No, only superannuated journalists and satirists.
My. What is this prehistoric implement?
That, my fine Philistine, is a cricket bat. Once owned by the great Dr. W.G. Grace.
Oh.
Do sit down.
Thank you. Yes. Well, the group has decided that next year's Edinburgh meeting will be in Edinburgh.
Oh. Oh, that is good news.
So you have to lay everything on.
It will be a privilege and an honor. Excuse me. Yes? Yes, of course. Send him in.
It's like a vertical mortuary.
What brings you here, Fred?
This. That's the film Johnny should have taken to London. Somebody set your brother up.
Who?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Ludo, Ludo, and Ludo.
Funny, it's always the so-called upper class that sell you out. So what do we do?
Take to the heather. I'll be taking care of Ludo personally.
What about this?
Give it to Sophie. She'll maybe be able to use it as a bargaining counter. I think we owe the old lady that much.
Well, one is almost reluctant to close down what has been an elegant little operation.
Yes. No last lingering mental reservations.
None at all. Especially after that bomb fiasco on Colton Hill.
Right. When the inept take over, the apt take cover.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have 1 or 2 loose ends to tie up.
Keep in touch, Sir.
What a delightfully devious chap.
He reminds me occasionally of myself when young.
Oh, you forgot this.
Ah. And now, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to go, Bill. I've all this ghastly formality to sort out about my daughter's funeral.
Now, that twinge in my knee again.
All right. What the bloody hell's been going on here, then?
Come and see what's been going on elsewhere. My hacienda is yours. You've got friends in high places.
What the hell are you doing here?
Right, comrades. You can start helping me wade through these files.
You really are the most unpredictable old bag, Brenda.
I dropped by to borrow a dress.
It is hardly your size, sweetie.
You know very well, Ludo, it's not for me. It's for the look-alike, who'll perform all the boring Kama Sutra bits. The magic of Fred in the editing channel will transform your inamorata into the great whore of Babylon.
No.
But Ludo, it was such a good idea. Blackmailing a lady Raza into being what the trade calls a mole. Our own private little Trojan mare.
I said no.
I'd like to have seen it.
Seen what?
Your face, when you went through a handbag and discovered a warrant card. You're a closet straight, Ludo.
You said yourself, this one is different.
She's a policeman, and that's the only difference I recognize.
You really do inhabit a black and white world, don't you, darling?
Whose side are you on, Ludo? Where do you stand sexually? Where do you line up politically?
You're becoming boring, Brenda.
Their questions gotta be answered. My brother and I came over from Ireland to help rebels, not a bunch of bloody pastor and dilettantes.
You and your brother came over from Ireland because the IRA gave you a free transfer.
You're a liar.
Johnny and Brenda Maguire, the magnificent morons. My Belfast contact told me that you and your brother once lined up a firing squad in a circle. Is that true?
You switched that kind of film, didn't you? You shot my brother, didn't you? You treacherous, conniving...
Coffee's up.
Right. It's all here, isn't it?
Yes. It's 3 years' work you've got there.
The Sons of Alba. Who is Alba?
Alba is the old name for Scotland.
How dangerous were they?
Dangerous enough.
And potentially even more so.
That's right. In times of difficulty, rising unemployment.
Tell me something.
If I can.
Well, you've got enough stuff on them here to hang them 10 times over, right?
Right.
So what stopped you?
Well, that is a question for Chief Superintendent Lambie.
It's a smart idea. Sons of Alba financing themselves with blue movers of prominent people. Yes. Wonder if Sir Dalrymple Walker was one of them.
Oh, he's a ruthless bastard.
Won the Victoria Cross, didn't he?
And Hitler won the Iron Cross.
What about the wife?
She threw herself over the Dean Bridge.
Suicide?
That was the consensus of opinion.
Who didn't believe it?
The boyfriend, he made a lot of wild accusations. I don't know, we checked them all out, of course. It's funny. But I saw the boyfriend down the grass market the other night. He's well known down there.
What's his name?
Morton. They call him Jelly Roll.
Oh! Oh, let me out! Oh. Is that you, Jumbo?
You're a hard man to find, Jelly Roll Morton.
Dugdale. Thank you.
Oh, hello.
You heard about Ludo?
Yes.
Probably the best thing that could have happened in the circumstances.
Couldn't agree more. See you in the bar at the end of 4.
Right.
He's a traitor, you know. Yeah? Very active against the devolution bill in 1979.
Well, that hardly amounts to treason.
Part of a pattern.
Yeah?
Will you buy me a drink?
Later.
You ever heard of the Schellenberg Group?
Huh?
Or the Quadrilateral Commission?
Never.
Oh, dear. You're very ignorant, aren't you?
I know when to buy you a drink.
I know when a fish is hooked.
Don't go away.
You didn't like him, did you?
He didn't come out too well from them files.
Treacherous, selfish, cold-hearted.
And none of it mattered alike.
No.
Starting tomorrow, I'm going to go around robbing blind beggars and kicking lame dogs. Come on.
Bottle of wine does you the once, doesn't it?
Have you something against alcohol, sir?
I've got shares in a Chinese brewery, but we have a contract, remember?
The speech may be slurred, but the mind's razor sharp. How was it?
You were telling me how ignorant I was.
Yeah. Did you know that I was Dalrymple Walker's second in command at the Scottish office?
No, I didn't.
I ran away with his wife.
She jumped off a bridge, didn't she?
That's the lie! He killed her.
The police checked it out.
Who gave him his alibi? Tell me that.
No, you tell me.
That little posturing little Nancy boy, Ludo Leishman. That's who gave him his alibi. You realize that this is very painful for me.
Yeah. I'll come back in the morning.
I can't remember the last time a policeman set foot in this room.
Well, it was almost 5 years ago to the month.
Possibly.
Excuse me.
One tends to leave such matters to one's lawyers and accountants.
It was the 200th time that you were charged with running a whorehouse.
I always preferred to regard myself as a social therapist.
Were you on the National L?
Sir Dalrymple Walker, one of your patients, was he?
Excuse me.
Ever been in a brothel before?
Ah, deprived. That's what you are, Willis.
Dalrymple Walker is one of the most unpleasant men I've ever met. He almost killed one of my girls one night.
That how he gets his jollies?
One picture. It's worth 1,000 words.
This don't buy you anything, you know?
My dear sir, that is something in which you have absolutely no say.
I borrowed it.
Great. Get in.
The Sons of Alba was a joke organization. Right-wing, inept. But so were the Nazis when they started.
So the Schellenberg group decides to put the hammer on them?
Yes.
Why?
What happens in Scotland when the oil runs out?
We give it back to the Indians.
group would consider that very silly. Because, you see, oil or no oil, Scotland is now the base for all of Britain's strategic nuclear forces.
Who the hell do this group think they are, anyway? Custodians of Western democracy?
Just about that, yes. If you call it democratic to meet in secret and never publish minutes. Oh, yes. They reckon it's their duty to get the best men elected and the right policies promoted.
Who are they?
Industrialists, financiers, politicians. From America, Europe, Japan. Some of the names would surprise you.
I'll bet. And you reckon that Sir Dalrymple Walker is their man in Scotland?
Yes.
You're asking me to believe that that man would not step in to save his own flesh and blood.
Angela was my daughter.
Brenda! Hi, Brenda! Brenda! What was that all about?
I hate these flowers.
Yeah.
Always did. Don't know why.
Sounds like they're over now.
I nearly did it. I thought, this man has destroyed you and the woman you loved and her child and yours.
What stopped you?
I remembered a line from Marcus Aurelius. The greatest revenge is not to be like unto them.